It's rare that I ever have a significant amount of mashed potatoes left over, but here we are. So I'm going to do a riff on my mom's creamy potato puff recipe from the 70s. I have about a quarter cup of finely chopped shallot left over from another project, beating a couple of eggs that I'm going to add last so that I can taste test along the way. The mashed potatoes needed to be zapped in the microwave for a couple of minutes just to warm them up enough so that this room temperature cream cheese could melt in. I also thawed out a bulb of roasted garlic, which I keep stashed in the freezer for occasions like this. You can definitely do your own variations of add-ins. Just combine everything really well and keep tasting to see what it needs. Not surprisingly, this needs a little additional salt and pepper, but I'm not going to go overly salty with it because I also happen to have some leftover finely grated Parmesan cheese, so that's going to provide a final salty umami hit. The Parmesan wasn't in her original recipe, but I definitely recommend it. If you're interested in the original recipe, I've shared that as exclusive subscriber content on Facebook, and it's coming soon to TikTok series. Once it's just right and completely combined, it goes into a buttered baking dish. After smoothing out the top, I also like to put a little texture on it by dragging a fork along the top. You can also dot it with butter, but the prepared mashed potatoes already had butter and cream in them, so I'm just leaving it as is. When it comes out of the oven, it's hot and creamy. The top has a great texture. It's like an amped up mashed potato casserole that you don't need gravy for. Time for some happy eating.